Welcome to the northeast of England, in the bleak Northumberland moorlands. I'm at Steng Cross, a medieval roadside cross at the highest point on the Old Dovers Road at Elsdon. All the way back in 1791, William Winter, along with two females, killed an elderly lady called Margaret Crozier. What happened was Margaret had a shop that sold various goods to the locals and the travellers who passed by. The two ladies, named Jane and Eleanor Clark, through the day experienced the kindness of Margaret and presumed she was wealthy. They told William about her and they broke into her place on the night and brutally murdered and robbed her. William Winter was a long-term criminal who had already been in trouble for a string of crimes, including burglary and stealing a donkey. They loaded up a donkey with Margaret's belongings and fled. But unluckily for them, a shepherd boy noticed them through the day when they dined at a rest stop where he worked. He took particular notice of the unusual footwear William was wearing and also the butcher's knife he pulled out when he was having his meal. This is what led to their arrest because of the footprints at the scene and also the butcher's knife being just left by Margaret's body. The three murderers were found guilty and sentenced to death by hanging at Newcastle. The two ladies were hanged and their bodies were sent to physicians for dissection. After William was hanged, it was ordered that his body was sent here to be on shore in this lone gallows or gibbet. Thousands of people gathered here to watch as the body was hoisted into position. His body was left to hang in the gibbet until he rotted away, his clothes and his bones falling out of the cage and landing just here. But why did they put him in a gibbet cage though? Well, for a start, it's a great warning to others to not commit such crimes. But it's also believed back then that to pass over into heaven, you have to have had a Christian burial. William's punishment went beyond death. In the minds of the people, letting him rot here secured his fate after death, and his spirit would be left to roam this place. Yes, creating a ghost. The funny thing is, many people have reported seeing a mysterious dark figure walking around these moors. Could it be William? Who can't go up there, and he certainly isn't wanting to go down there, is he? Now, as you can see here, there's nothing hanging from here right now. For a start, this is a replica. It's been rebuilt multiple times because back in the day, people thought it was lucky to take the wood from here and go and use it for medicines. But also over the years, they were hanging other things here to kind of represent William. They had fiberglass heads hanging here, but people have obviously took a fancy to them because they keep getting stolen. Now, when I was looking up here, there was one replaced, but as you can see, it's gone again. So someone's obviously took that as well. So as you can see, it is pretty foggy here right now. The sun is going to go down in maybe 45 minutes, an hour, and then I'm going to actually try and communicate with William. So I'm just going to wait till it gets a little bit more dark, a bit more spooky, and then we can get some equipment out and try and communicate. So just while I wait for the sun to go down, I filmed a Spirit Box and a Spirit Talker app session in the car for the channel members. If you want to take a look at those, please go and check them out. So here we are, back at the gallows. It just blows my mind, guys, how literally right here, this dude was just fucking hanging. So I've got a backpack full of goodies here, some things you might have seen on the channel. One thing I want to use, because I didn't actually use this on my York video, is the music box. So where do you think we could place this down? So do you think this would be a good place to place it down? Because obviously people pass through here. What if there's some spirits out here who want to pass through there as well, or do pass through there? I mean, I don't know why they would, because they've got all this open area to walk, so I don't think they're going to use the gate, but hey, let's give it a shot. Bloody hell, that was calibrating for a while, wasn't it? I was thinking Is there someone stood there? But if you've not seen the video where I've tested out this music box, go and check it out on my channel. Tried different things out and nothing seemed to set it off. So if that goes off right here, that's probably going to freak me out, to be honest. So I have got in the bag of goodies my REM pod. So why don't we put that at the bottom of the gallows? Now the thing is with that, I was thinking, is the actual post going to affect that? But it doesn't look like it is, does it? Or the grass, because there's a lot of tall grass, as you can see. But I think that's okay there. Okay, so one thing I'm just gonna test out while I'm here before I start trying to talk is just see if there's any EMF spikes here, you know, what the people call in the industry a baseline test. So hey, you never know. If people are here and they say they feel weird, could there be something here that's making them feel like that? The Steng Cross. Anything near here? You wouldn't expect it to be, and there isn't, which is good. But I thought, hey, it's worth a shot, isn't it? Because imagine if that just went boom red right now, that would be crazy. But no. No spikes, which you'd expect. Should I put this on here? Don't fall in. If anyone wants to push that in though, go for it. So guys, one little thing I've brought as well, which I've seen a few other people do. It's just a little camera. It's just a little camera with, you know, no screen or anything, so I'll have to check out the photos later. But I thought, hey, it's worth a shot, isn't it? Imagine if something came up on it, it would be crazy. So, I think, how do I turn the flash on? I swear, oh my God. Oh, I don't know if this is just my mind playing on me. I've literally got the chills right now because I swear I've just seen like a shadow. But because it's quite dark now, I think it was just the wooden posts down there. You know, they're only thin posts, but when they're stacked up against each other, I think it looks quite thick, but because of my camera screen, I can't properly see right. This is the thing when you're out and about like this, isn't it? You've heard the stories, a shadow figure walks around here, things like that. You know, I thought it was a figure. Can really mess with you, can't it? I can just hear sheep. I think it was the wood. So William, I have come to speak to you at the place where your body was rested after death. Oh, it wasn't really rested, was it? So if you are here, William, people have said that you wander these moors still. Is that true? Your body was here on this lone gallows in the middle of nowhere, rotting. Does that piss you off? I heard that the local farmers gathered your bones from the bottom of the Gibbet and scattered them over the moors. That's got to piss you off. Is that some reason why you're still here? Are you looking for your bones? If you want to show me here, I'm going to take a photo pointing towards the gallows. If you can, it would be awesome if you could show me yourself on photo. Do you know what photos were? Were photos a thing in 1791? Got to be, right? Let's take a photo. William, if you are here, it's said that people see you as a black shadow walking around here. I'm going to take a photo of where your body was. If you can show yourself in the photo for everyone to see, I could make you even more famous than you already are. For a better reason. Would be better, Jesus! It would be better to be famous for being in a photo rather than for murdering someone, right? Like I said, guys, you can freak yourself out here. That tree caught me off guard. Look how far it is, mind, on the camera. It doesn't look it, does it? But I'd say from my vision, it looks like there. I thought it was another figure. It can creep you out here. Dark, in the middle of nowhere, under where someone was rotting, hanging in a cage. The bones just falling right there. William, if you are here, and people said that you are, if you want to speak, there's a little device on the floor. It's just a box, a black box. If you go near that, just touch it, that's all it will take. That will show me that you are here. And if you want to talk, we can talk. I doubt many people come up here, William, to try and talk to you because of the horrible thing you did. This is your opportunity. Take it. Just like you did that night when you robbed Margaret and killed her. Do you regret that now? Or do you not care? How much did you make that night, William? Because you all thought she was rich, right? She seemed wealthy, huh? Because she helped out your two female friends? She was just generous, trying to help people. If you want to show yourself, you can go in front of this box. Then you don't have to touch anything. All you've got to do is walk in front of it and that will play some music, just to let me know you're here. Do you want to hear some music? I doubt you hear a lot of music if you're stuck up here wandering around these moors. There's another thing on here. Just another thing, if you go near it, it will just show me that you're here. It's got some little lights. If you go near it, those lights will flash and I will know you're here. What is this? Jack and Dorothy. Wow. Damn, I wonder what's happened there. Jack and Dorothy. Poor people. In memory of Jack and Dorothy, why are they here next to this person's gibbet? Oh man, don't like that. Not much joy with the devices, huh? My feet are soaking right now. It's starting to rain as well. What would be amazing if I did see the figure, wouldn't it? That would be crazy. Like, you know, these things have been tricking me, the piece of wood over there, the bush or tree over there. You know, if you've seen something walking by, walking in the background now, that would be freaking freaky. William or anybody. The two ladies who were William's accomplices, are you here? I'm not sure why you would be here, but hey, it's worth asking out. There's a little black box down there you could touch just to let me know if you're here or not. William, I guess you're not here then, right? I wonder what's happened to your spirit. After you were hanged in Newcastle, did you stay there? Because like people believe, they weren't letting you go up to the other place. You have to be around somewhere. You would think what happened to your body here would kind of seal its fate here, right? Oh, it's very creepy now, guys. It's dark. It's freaking dark. This is creepy. That's a cool shot. Thumbnail. Well, it's been quite quiet, hasn't it? I really thought some devices were going to go off because, you know, you watch everyone's videos, don't you? And it's device heaven. Everything seems to be going off, but not when I use them. I think we'll give it one last shot, guys. William Winter, the murderer of Margaret Crozier. You were hanged in Newcastle for your crimes, but you were brought here. You were left hanging in here for God knows how long, until your body rotted. Was that a flash? Even if I did commit the crime like you, I would still be annoyed, fuming with everyone, stood here laughing at me when my body was hoisted up in the air. Does that not anger you even more? Would you like to do the same to those? Would you like to do that to me? I bet you would. You couldn't do it though. You're a coward. You had to sneak into an old lady's home to do it in the middle of the night while she slept. Was that you, William, who just knocked my camera over? Am I pissing you off? You piss me off. You f***ing piece of shit. You scumbag. Coward. Murdering an innocent elderly lady who actually helped you and your friends. I guess you're not here then, huh? Are you too scared to talk? Because I'm a guy? You only feel like a big man towards elderly ladies? Shock horror. You don't want to speak. Well, guys, it's been very quiet, hasn't it? Very, very quiet. And even calling him out like that. No answer. I think we'll head back to the car now because it's starting to rain. I thought it was still a cool spot though to come and check out. It was worth a shot. I'm gutted my devices didn't work. A REM pod over there. I really thought that was going to work. My music box over there and the EMFs. The EMFs didn't even show anything, did they? And usually they go off on anything for everyone. Just checking. Right, I'm gonna just keep recording just in case, because what I'm expecting, like while you're walking away, something to happen. You know, a big bang or a clatter over near the gallows. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? But guys, I just thought that would be a cool little wander. Very, very quiet, which I guess was, you know, kind of expected, right? But it was worth a shot. If you like this kind of thing, I've got many more places where I want to go, as well as hotels and things like that, but random things like this just to explore. So if you like this, guys, make sure you stick around, hit that subscribe button, it's absolutely free, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.